Alright, what's up, guys? And welcome to the first ever episode.
Number 1.
Yes, the first episode of our podcast, which we're still trying to figure out a name for. We still don't have an official name.
Yeah, unnamed podcast, episode 1.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're jumping into it. This first one, probably going to be bad. Let's just face it.
I literally can't wait to look back and be like, wow, we've grown so much because, yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But, so, this is the first podcast. We're still trying to figure out a name for it. Still trying to figure everything out. We don't have all of the equipment and everything like that. But we said, screw it. Let's just jump into it. Might as well get some of the bad ones out first.
Yeah.
And, yeah, just kind of just go for it. But, yeah, so if you guys don't know who we are, my name is Geoffrey. I have a YouTube channel, OmegaGreed. Been doing that for a couple years now. And I don't know. What about you?
My name is Angelea. I don't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Who knows if this will be different anytime soon, but
Yeah.
for now I don't.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been engaged for how long now?
I don't even know. Is
I don't
that
know.
bad?
It's probably bad, but
May 2017.
oh, okay. So a couple years we've been engaged. We've been
Yeah.
living together for
4.5.
4.5 years.
Which we just figured out.
Yeah, we just figured out in the last segment. Yeah, so that's kind of like just a quick introductory into us. But I want to I want to know more about you though. So like for the audience, if this is your first time even knowing who you are, who are you? What's who are you? Where are you from? Give me some information on you.
It's a twisted web. I'm from Buffalo, New York, which is,
It is what it is.
yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. I graduated a little while ago, so I'm still relatively new. I teach at college.
That's pretty cool.
Teach at a college. I don't know.
That works.
I like video games.
Yeah. Which that's like one of the things that we kind of like met on.
Yeah.
We're like both working
very
in video
true.
games. Yeah, we were both working like in like video games, and that's like where we first officially
Yeah, that's
met.
where we met.
Yeah, it's kind of, I know, it's like so weird to like even like think back and like even think about like that's how we met, and that's like at least like earlier on in our relationship that was like one of our like connecting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And now both of us are so busy we hardly play video games.
Yeah,
But like
I know it's pretty
it
sad.
happens. We try to make time.
Yeah, we buy a lot of games. Well, not like a lot of games. Well,
It's a problem.
we do buy games. It just
Hey, the last game I bought, I just finished.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, I did. Well, it's not the last one I bought, but I did finish the Outer Worlds.
Proud.
Yeah, I'm still working on Days Gone, but it might take. And Pokemon, I'm still working on that. But yeah, I don't know.
But you just finished Red Dead, right?
Oh yeah.
You finished it?
Well, yeah,
A little bit.
That's a while ago. That's a while ago. Yeah, I finished that. I don't know, but yeah. I mean,
What about you? If no one's ever seen you before, who are you?
all right. If you guys never seen me before, yeah, I don't know. My name is Geoffrey. I've been, born and raised Buffalo, which once again, it is what it is.
That's all we got to say about that.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I've been, I've been working in like digital marketing for, I don't know. Actually, I was thinking about that the other day for like a while. Like even like while I was still in college, doing like website and like just, I guess digital marketing, like that type of stuff, for years now. And then like from that's where kind of like my love for like doing YouTube and this type of stuff kind of grew out of that. So yeah, I don't know. So that's where I kind of like started to develop like the understanding and like, oh, there's something to this, to actually like doing videos and doing like marketing online and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm also into cars, which has been
Understatement of the year, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, so that's kind of like where I started doing videos on like car content and stuff like that, which it's been fun for me. I love doing that type of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. So that's kind of like my spiel. Oh yeah, if you guys wondering, if you guys do hear any background noise by chance, we do have 2 huskies. They're like literally in the other room. I'm hoping that they don't start like barking or like fighting or making noises.
It's gonna happen. So just
yeah,
to get that out of the way now. You may hear the occasional like bark or like shuffle or like lay down really dramatically in the background.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's just our dogs inside the other room. But yeah, I don't know. So once again, though, we're still trying to figure out how exactly this is going to even go.
Yeah, for sure.
But we do have a rough outline. So, I don't know. So, tell me, Angelea, what have you been watching or playing? Like, what have you been doing recently?
Well, I just had a break from school, so I was watching and playing a lot more than I usually do. I just finished You Season 2.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching Shameless. This Is Us.
Yeah.
I played Star Wars Fallen Order. Finished it.
You just finished it?
Yeah. It was super good.
And how long did it take you to...
Oh, God, I don't even know. I didn't even look at how many hours I put in.
Yeah.
But it was like everything I did for a good, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Everything I did outside of work.
Yeah.
Just play that game.
Even I was noticing even while I was editing videos and stuff like that, you were playing that for a while.
Yeah.
But so you finished it in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
about.
Yes, that's not bad. But you said.
But I also I work 3 jobs, so I mean, limited amount of time to play video games before I get too upset that I'm not asleep already.
Yeah. But I know you did say Shameless. Now, my thing is, though, so this is season 9?
This is season 10.
This is season 10. What is...
Right? I think. Yeah, it's season 10, I think.
So then when exactly is the series finale? Is it season 11?
Yeah, so they're doing one last season, and then they're ending it.
Right. And then... Oh, so they did say they're just going to end it.
That's going to be the last season.
Oh, okay.
But I'm glad so they can at least, give people endings instead of, because it's been a great show for, a decade. So,
yeah.
You got to give it the ending it deserves.
Yeah.
So spoiler alert, but on the season finale of the one I just watched, Mickey and Ian got married. And oh my God, it was so cute. I'm sitting there don't cry. This is Shameless. This is not a cry about it show.
Yeah.
But it was super cute.
Yeah. Can I just say I feel I wanted to watch. No, I
You did. You watched a good portion of it with me, and then you're like, this show stresses me out. It's too much. I can't do it.
Yeah, it definitely felt like there was... I always felt bad when stuff would happen to people. That's the reason why it just stressed me.
You internalize it.
Yeah, it just stressed me out way too much, and I don't know, I just couldn't deal with it after a while. But I mean, I did like the concept of the show. It was kind of, it is cool.
Yeah, it's different. It's just this is what it's like to be white trash. Can relate.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
you can't relate. You shouldn't be saying
I guess you are right in that. But yeah, how many what season did I drop off? I don't know. I remember
maybe was Lip in college?
Yeah.
So maybe 7.
Yeah, when he was
that could be totally wrong. I haven't rewatched it in a long time.
I remember he was in college still, and he was with that professor, and a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. Yeah. So I don't know, but I know you said You Season 2 just ended.
Yes. Well, no, it got released on Netflix not that long ago, and I pretty much finished it in I don't know, 3 days.
Jeez.
It was good. It's so creepy, though.
All right.
He's a creep.
Yeah. Okay. So season 1 was at the end. He killed the girlfriend. Or the girlfriend. Yes.
He kills lots of people.
Yes. I'm trying to remember because I didn't watch it, but I definitely have peeked in a couple times. Don't worry, guys, what that sound is. That's just the computer.
Technical difficulties.
Making some noises, but no, yeah. So I remember I watched a couple of episodes of season 1, and I did see a couple episodes with you with season 2. And the show seems cool.
It's very interesting. I think it's very interesting, but it's kind of cool because the actor that plays Joe, the main character, he's fully aware that people have huge crushes on his character, and that's a fatal flaw. Yeah. Because so you're seeing this guy who's a stalker, kills people, morally bad, and the overwhelming response has been oh, he's so hot.
Yeah.
Why can't someone love me like that? And it's like, yikes.
Yeah. I know you said you compared it to Dexter.
It is kind of like Dexter, but it's also like, and I haven't seen a lot of Gossip Girl, so I can't make like the most like intelligent stance on this, but like it is a lot like Gossip Girl too.
Yeah.
Because he was Gossip Girl. That actor played the character that was Gossip Girl.
Oh, right.
So he's always been like that conniving, like,
yeah.
That's what his roles have always been. Like,
yeah.
So
I feel like
really good though. It was really good.
Yeah, I feel like I wanted to watch it. I tried. I did watch a couple episodes with you, but it didn't really hold me. It seemed. I mean, I do like the concept of like someone who's like a serial killer, but like.
And it's all like the same like voiceover stuff, you know, in Dexter. How there's a lot of he's explaining a lot.
Yeah, I do like that like internal like monologue and stuff like that. That is pretty cool. And then what else have you been watching?
Well, like just one more thing about that. It was really cool because I know like we watched Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah.
And it was great, but it was really cool to see that actress that played Nellie be like not just screaming all the time. Like she was great in Haunting of Hill House, don't get me wrong, but it was very interesting to see her in like a different type of role. Is there a fly in here?
Yeah, I know. Which speaking of quick side note, was it Haunting of Hill House?
It's so good.
That was so good.
That was the best thing I think I've watched in a couple years.
Yeah, I cannot wait for
we are like
season
big
2.
horror fans.
Yeah, for sure.
And that was definitely like
really really
the
cool.
best thing, the best horror thing I've seen.
Yeah.
In quite a while.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, is there anything else you've been watching that's either like YouTube or like TikTok or anything else that's funny that you think that you've been like watching?
I've been watching. I just saw it, totally like did not discover by myself. He was on a Jenna Marbles video, but the Jin the Kid guy on TikTok that does the Skyrim.
You
relatable things.
Yeah, you showed
God, it's so funny.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen those, you should check them out because it's really funny. It's like Jinn the Kid.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, so he essentially like acts out
like Skyrim like encounters with NPCs. It's so funny.
Yeah, like when
like walking up the wall, like running into the chair, like take it, like almost getting killed and then going back to like
they're like default like
so funny.
What are you doing here? Huh? Yeah. So
must have been nothing.
Yeah, I know. Which and it's acted out pretty well. Yeah. So like they Very are actually like pretty funny. I remember you were showing me some of those like last week or so. Yeah, I did think that was actually pretty funny. Yeah. So you guys should definitely check that out if you haven't. I don't know, is there anything else you've been like?
But yeah, I religiously for probably like 8 or 9 years now have watched Jenna Marbles. So there's always that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And like
forever since I was like a teenager, I've been watching her. I'm almost 27, so
yeah. And you've gotten me into Jenna Marbles and Julian.
Julian is funny too.
Yeah, like his cooking shows and stuff like that. You've definitely gotten me into that. I guess kind of like by proxy.
I just think it's cool because like they're both vegan. Like props to them. I could never. I wish I could, but like he cooks like these crazy intricate like vegan dishes, and it's like that's really cool, and it's probably really helpful for a lot of people who don't have like the resources to be vegan, don't even know where to start. It's like, oh, I'll make that thing I saw him make. Wow.
Yeah, which is I would say I love some of the episodes because like how he does stuff. I don't know. It's and I also feel on a quick side note though with like that type of content, if you show someone who's older who doesn't like watch YouTube and stuff like that, they can kind of get their like wrap their head around that more. It's like because it's the way it's produced and it looks like a cooking show,
right?
But it's definitely in like the YouTube format. You know, it's a little bit more funny and like quirky and stuff like that. So
I mean, he's very funny. Anyways, I don't think he really is putting it on. I think that's just him. But like,
I think it's just a person's personality.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I do think like stuff like that. I think, cause I remember, didn't you say like your mom was watching a couple episodes?
Yeah, she loves it.
Yeah,
I got my mom into it, and we like binged like 6 episodes, and then she's like, "Okay, I have to go home." Yeah.
So so props to him for anyone who can like do that. Yeah, it's
for sure.
Yeah, I do appreciate the things that he's done with that. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else you've been like checking out and watching?
I don't know. What else is there? I mean, yeah. Can I think of it right now? Probably not. What did we watch pretty religiously? Dead Meat?
Yes. Well, actually, but they've been on like their hiatus for
Yeah.
January, pretty much.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I mean, I know for myself though, which I'm like so
Totally
happy.
different. Completely
Yeah,
different.
completely different. For me, what I've been playing recently, I just finished the Outer Worlds, which we just said that like a second ago. But yeah, the Outer Worlds, which I've been dying to play ever since like they announced it. I've been wanting to play. Been wanting to get back into like that Fallout like feel. And this is the closest thing to it. It took me a while to like get through the story. I mean, but yeah, I don't know that game.
Why do you think it took you a while to get through the story?
I want it to be Fallout so bad,
Yeah,
and it's
okay.
not fully. It's very close. The actual story to it is cool because you are in space. You're like colonizing the different planets and stuff like that.
I love space.
Yeah.
I'm seriously such a junkie for anything space.
Which-
like Mass Effect, loved it.
Yeah. And
Star Wars, love it.
that's my thing. Like I love space too.
Space, dude.
I love space too, but also I felt like it's something about the story didn't like grasp me in the same way as Fallout, just because
Gotcha.
it's a little bit more, if that makes sense, more too sci-fi for like kind of like what I like it to be. Which I know that sounds weird because like Oblivion and like Fallout, they're definitely like not realistic. But I felt like going into space and the fact that the world was broken up into different sections and it wasn't just like one main big world. That kind of threw me off. Even though the worlds, they were smaller, but they were much more dense. You can go around anywhere and you could pick up quests like literally like every 5 feet, and there was just a whole bunch of stuff you can do. So the worlds were definitely smaller, but they were more fleshed out. I don't know. It just took me a while to like play through it. I did like it though. Will I go back and play it again? Maybe, but I'm kind of just like. I kind of wish.
I don't think you will.
Probably not. I mean, I kind of wish that there was just like a Fallout 4 like remaster or something, or I'm just waiting for like the next Fallout.
I'm not a fan of Fallout.
Yeah, but you love.
Full disclosure, I love Elder Scrolls games. Oblivion is probably one of my favorite games of all time, but
Yeah.
I just can't with Fallout. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's just not for me, which is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but then like the other thing is though what I've been playing, which I'm really happy that I got a chance to get back into Pokemon, which is so weird. I have always been a Pokemon fan. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. I can't tell if the camera. Oh, I'm gonna just keep this recording. Did the camera stop? Oh,
But
no,
yeah,
for
I don't
Pokemon.
know. I feel like I would have liked the Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
Just to aside on that, but go ahead, Pokemon.
Yeah. No, but the other thing that I've been playing is Pokemon, which for me, I've been a fan of Pokemon ever since I've been younger. I can't tell. Did the camera go in?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? It's fine. I'll just let it internally cool. I'll just put up I don't know, a picture or something for this portion of the videos, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So, like, if the video... Yeah, guys, so if you're watching this and it just went blank, it's my camera just overheated from this light, which I guess I could turn this light off, actually, now. Cause it's
I know, true, since we're not recording anymore. Sorry, guys. Great technical difficulty for the first podcast.
Oh, which that's totally fine. Yeah.
We'll get better.
Yeah. But for Pokemon, because I've been a fan of Pokemon for years, which actually, I was actually like writing something about this. I first started playing Gold and Silver era, but
Me too.
I went back. I did play Blue and Yellow and Gold. Not Gold. Blue, Yellow, and Red. I think I played Blue.
I played Yellow.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Like
Yeah.
before the other ones?
No.
Oh.
I played Silver was first. for
Yeah,
me.
same. Yeah.
And then I played Yellow, and then I went back and played Gold.
Yeah. Yeah, so I played that. After Gold, I went into Ruby for Game Boy Advance. And then like I fell off after I want to say X and Y or is it Black and White?
Black
What-
and White was for DS.
DS.
X and Y was for 3DS.
Yeah. Okay, so I think wait, which one was for the DS?
Black and White.
Yeah, Black and White was the one that I fell off on. I tried playing. I think you can. It was weird. Like you had like it was like 5 of you guys that were like kind of like a not a party or something like that. I don't fully remember, but it was like weird. It wasn't like the traditional like you versus your rival and then some other weird person. It was like
Some other weird person.
yeah, like someone who usually they're like oh they become like the gym leader or like the Pokemon elite whatever. Yeah, it was some other weird thing. No. yeah, I don't know. After that one, I kind of fell off, but seeing the new Pokemon game and like,
What is it, Shield?
yeah, I got Shield. I didn't get Sword. I got Shield just because that one had like the less amount of sales.
Literally everyone I know, like personally, got Shield.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe everyone else was thinking the same
I
thing.
know, right?
I know. Yeah. So I've been playing Shield. I mean, after looking at Pokemon Eevee and then was it Pikachu?
Yeah.
I wanted to pick that one up, but that one was
A bark.
Yeah, I know. A bark is in the wild.
Sorry.
But yeah, I wanted to play that one. I wanted to play that one, but just the fact that it was like basically just yellow over again, I didn't really feel like doing that. So jumping into this one, I like the new format. I like the fact that it's the Pokemon are like running around and you can actually see them in the world, and like it's a new engine and it's like much more updated. I like it a lot. I think I'm on like the 5th gym right now. I've been taking my time, but it has been fun to actually like play through the game and like, I don't know, just kind of just relive that Pokemon kind of like fun feeling. But yeah, so that's what I've been playing. But like as far as like watching stuff though, I've really got into this new channel. As there's a dog, I can hear a
The
dog.
dogs are up to something.
Yeah, they're up to something in the other room. It's fine. But the other thing though, I've been watching. I've gotten to another channel on YouTube. It's called Overly Simplified. Like I think I showed you. I first got into it because they had. It was like World War II. Yeah, he did. The first video I saw was the first World War II videos that he did, and I thought they were really cool. Watched that, and I got into. He did a Cold War video. So if you don't know what this channel is, it's called Overly Simplified. It's kind of like he has like
graphics.
Yeah, they're not like infographics, but they're like he like
animates like very simply, but they're very good.
Yeah,
like different like wars and stuff, and different like how capturing territories happen.
Yeah, and it is funny, and I don't know, I think it's really well done.
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
cool. It's educational.
Yeah, but like the title says, it is overly simplified. So it's kind of like simplified down, so to fit it in like 20-minute sections.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I watched that. His like World War II. He broke it up into 2 videos. Then he did the Cold War. And then I just watched his Civil War Part 1, which I think that was like really well done. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, you can definitely go check that out. But besides for that though, like other things I've been watching like really quickly is the infographic show, which
I love the infographic show.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the same type of not the same.
They have this guy do different challenges, like can you survive in the wild for like 72 hours, or like what happens when you don't eat solid food for a week.
Yeah.
Like just really random stuff, but it's so interesting. The guy is really funny, and it's the same guy that does all of them mostly. Yeah. And it's just really cool because it's stuff you would never think of, but it's like it's interesting to hear his experiences about how it went, and like he animates it all too.
Yeah, all that stuff's animated out, and that's like in a much more like the standard like infographic type of like graphics. But it's I don't know, that show or that channel is like pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. That's like the main things I have been watching and like doing.
Another thing I've been watching, not to totally just like derail, but another thing I've been watching is Irene Walton, her channel. She's friends with Gabby Hanna, which I'm sure almost everybody knows who Gabby Hanna is.
Maybe not.
She's a YouTuber. She started on Vine, but her friend Irene started a channel, and she usually does like Dead Dad's Kitchen. So like
sounds terrible.
Yeah, it does. Her dad has passed away, like when she was younger.
Yeah.
And so she like cooks things that he used to cook, or things like dishes that are special to her, and it's really cool. She's really funny. She's super cute. Like she's perfect. Okay, so like I just love watching her videos. She just did a makeup one, which like I'm not really into, but like it was still really cool. Like I wish I was into makeup, but I'm not. So
Yeah.
But it was still really cool to watch.
Yeah. Oh, and also, what's her name? Gabby what?
Gabby Hanna.
Yeah. I only knew her from the Gabby show. Like
she rebranded herself.
Yeah. But that's like if you're wondering who wrote is that's who I was like, oh, that's who that person is. Yeah, like a Vine person, but yeah. But so let's jump
We've
into
been watching the Tim Trackers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we should definitely talk about
Tracker.
that. Yeah, we should definitely talk about that. Yeah, the Tim Tracker. Are they Trackers?
I don't know. I've never...
Tracker
really,
or
like,
Trackers?
I think it's...
I don't know.
The Tim Tracker is the channel name. I think.
Long story short, if you guys don't know who they are, which you probably don't, because they're kind of a weird demographic.
But they're so cool.
Yes.
So, like, to start off, we were just, one day we were looking up, like, haunted house walkthroughs because we really want to go to, like, Halloween Horror Nights or something like that.
Yeah.
And we stumbled across their channel. They go to Disney, like, every single day.
Yeah.
And so we've watched them probably for, like, 2 years now.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, I would say so. Because they like live in Florida, and they're like born and raised there. It's a couple. It's a husband and wife.
And they just had a baby. She didn't think she could have kids, but they had a baby.
Yeah, they just had a baby.
Aww.
They've been doing YouTube
for like 10 years.
Yeah, since the very beginning, and it's so cool to see their channel, like where they started and like where they are at now. That's
what I'm hoping for, like this.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, that would be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But yeah, so they've been like, they have been doing YouTube for a really long time. They just did vlogging stuff, and then they morphed into going to Disney, just because I guess that was just what they did.
Yeah.
And then, after that, now they're like, oh, I guess this is what we do. So they go to Disney, they go on, like, they did Disney cruises, but they also do, like, all the stuff in Florida, like Universal Studios.
Busch Gardens.
Yeah, like all of the stuff. They just go there and kind of...
Sometimes they just have videos that are just like them at home. They're home vlogs.
Yeah, and then, so now that they have
I'm invested.
Them, so they have them, and then now they have their new baby, and, like, they're just trying to, like, figure out how everything's going to work with that. So that's kind of like, we've been watching them almost, like, every day.
For quite a while.
Yeah, for a while. So that's been, like, pretty cool.
One of the, like, newer channels I got into, though, was Glam and Gore.
Oh, yeah.
She's super cool. She does, like, special effects makeup.
Yeah.
And she does other stuff, too. Like, she does, like, random, like, road trip videos and stuff like that. But, like, it's super cool to see somebody on YouTube with, like, that does effects makeup.
Yeah.
Because there's tons of, like, regular makeup people on YouTube, but, like, effects makeup is super cool.
Yeah, and, like, to actually have someone who does it, but does it really well.
Yeah,
like,
she's great.
Her stuff is, like, actually, like, legitimately, like, movie quality. Like, it reminds me of that show that was on Sci-Fi, Face Off.
Yeah.
Like, she's doing that type of quality stuff, but, like...
It's just her YouTube
daily
channel.
Yeah. So, like,
it's really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's something, like...
And she did, like, spooky stuff for Halloween. I'm such a sucker for spooky stuff, so, like...
Yeah.
Anything spooky, like... Give me all of it.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about The Witcher.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot about
Yeah, we've been watching, like, a lot more stuff lately because the holidays and everything, but now we're about to go back on lockdown.
I know, and it's getting warmer up. Well, eventually it'll get warmer up.
Someday.
Buffalo. But yeah, The Witcher, which I really liked it a lot. Now, from what I've heard, a lot of people say the first couple episodes are confusing, which I think
that's fine. I was confused, but I'm still down.
Yeah, I think it was.
I want to watch it again, though.
Yeah, I would like, and I rarely ever say that I want to go back and watch
too.
a show. I wouldn't mind watching some episodes of that. Maybe not the whole season.
No, I would watch the whole season.
Oh, you would?
Especially because Henry Cavill as Geralt is just, like, so hot. Yeah. Not hot normally. Not my type. But, like, so hot.
Just as Geralt.
I don't know what that says about me, but take what you will from it.
Yeah. Which I would say, I thought he was going to look weird with the white hair, like the wig and the contacts and everything like that.
No, he ended up looking like really... It didn't look like as out there as I expected.
Yeah.
And, like, he got the voice down.
Yeah,
he got, like, the mannerisms, like, down.
Yeah.
Like his weird grunt thing that he does in the games and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I was just watching the one... I just showed you too. Yeah. The one interview when he was talking about it, of how, like, I don't know, just like him doing the, like, grunts and stuff like that. And and I've been watching, like, other stuff with him. Like, I have a lot more respect for, like, him as an actor, because I think he did really well in that.
So good, yeah. Because in, like, the Superman stuff, I was like, eh.
Yeah, I didn't really like him as Superman.
I guess that. Listen, I am so tired of hearing this. Jeff didn't like him as Superman because he said he's too hairy.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know.
What does that mean?
My imaginary mind, when I think of Superman, I always thought of him as clean shaving, like not much body hair, and he was just, like a clean shaven looking guy. But to see Superman, I remember like that one scene, he was like in like the lumberjack yard and he had like a beard. I was like,
that's fine.
I was just like, that's not Superman. That's just that he looks like Wolverine, not Superman.
That's just a yoked dude.
Yeah, but
I'm just not really a big Superman fan, so I don't even know if it was him for me. I don't like Superman, so I just wasn't into it to begin with.
Yeah, which
it's
was
cool. We get it. You're super.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say this though, that one scene in Superman, which I thought was great, like when he was above. I said this before. When he was above the people, and like the
coming
flood
down on the roof.
Yeah, when like the flood was coming, they were reaching up to him, and Superman was just there, and like the sun was like just glistening off of him. I thought that was amazing. That was great imagery. That was just, to me, I was like, that is Superman. He's supposed to be a savior. They're like reaching up for him. He's just looking down on them like, I got you. That was perfect. I was like, that is Superman. So I would give him props, for that. That was a really well done scene. Like, that could have been, like, a short, and that would have been, like, great. I would have been like, yeah, that was a good short. But, yeah, though. So, now that brings us to, like, the main topic of this thing. I don't know how long we've been going. How long have we been going? Is it still going? We've been going for... Oh, this is like a reset. Well, we've been going for a while, but...
Who cares? It's the first.
Yeah, the first episode. But, like...
This is going to be just, like, a rough, weird one, so...
Yeah, just 'cause, like, the video kind of out...
Yeah, I think, have we given up at this point?
For the video? Oh, actually, I can reset the video for this part.
Please hold.
Yeah, we're still into it. You can vamp if you want. Go back.
What's happening?
Oh, the camera?
Yeah.
It's back.
Oh, yay. We're back. That was fun, sitting in the dark for a minute.
Okay, yeah, so the video's back now. Ugh. But, yeah, so getting back to, like, the meat of this whole thing. So, why are we doing this? Like, what are we doing? Like, what is the point of doing all of this?
Well, obviously we're podcasting.
Yes, we are podcasting, but, like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this?
I want to have fun.
Yeah.
I want to talk. I got a lot of things to say. I don't know if they're good, bad, whatever, but I got a lot of things to say. And I need like a creative outlet because I work a lot. I go to school. I never stop moving, so like I need something that's like for me. Mm. Well, not for me, but just like mentally. In a different
something that's completely different.
Something that I'm like, ooh, I want to go home and do this. Like I don't get like that about homework or work or like whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Which I think is a good idea. Like, for me, I wanted to do this, so we can do this together, for sure. And plus, I was trying to figure out something else, because, like, there's, like, other things I want to talk about, because, like, on my main channel, I do car content mostly, and vlogging as well, but, like, certain other things where it can't really, like, it wouldn't make sense for me to talk about that. Yeah, I know. Like, other things, it wouldn't make sense for that to be on, like, my channel. I want to do stuff on here. So we can talk about, like, what have we been watching? What are we interested in? Like, stuff like that. And then, like, we can also do, like, different topics with this, channel. And plus, just behind the curtain type of a thing.
What curtain?
Well,
we're in our living room
right you're right. But, like, the whole video podcasting right now is taking off. It's definitely got some momentum. And I think it's a good time to, like, do it.
Jump in.
Yeah.
Just jump in.
Honestly,
like, we've been talking about doing a podcast for a long time, just because I feel like we have some pretty interesting conversations.
We do. I would love to have your dad here one day. Oh, my God.
I mean, I'm sure he'd be down.
Should.
I'll ask him later today.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just stuff like that. That'd be like...
We do have some good conversations.
Yeah, we have a lot of good conversations. Oh, even your grandma, I don't even know how that would even work logistically.
Yeah.
We'll figure out something out, though. Yeah. But yeah, we have like a lot of like really good conversations, which I think...
We come from like two very different backgrounds. Obviously, we're different races, but like other than that, like our experiences growing up were very different. Just like kind of like financial, like fundamental, like kind of everything level. So
Not
like
everything, honestly. Not everything. Both have very conservative parents.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Our parents are both very conservative. We're kind of.
I mean, like,
Nah,
we're
I
not
don't
like,
know.
it's not like, I don't know.
That's too deep for today.
All right, yeah, we're not getting into that right now. Well, we probably will. Who knows?
Yeah, eventually. I just can't.
I know we're not jumping into that right now. Yeah, we're not like.
I think we're pretty different.
Yes,
I
obviously.
think we're pretty different.
Yeah, obviously different.
You want to talk about it? You want to get into it? You want to get into like?
I mean, I guess we could. I don't know.
Like who we are?
Yeah, who are you? Who are we? I don't know. What do you want to say?
I don't know.
Well, all right. I guess we're jumping into it. I don't know. Like, I grew up with like, well, okay, my parents are pastors, so I grew up in a much more like religious household. Like, I went to Catholic school and then went to Christian school. Like, a lot of people in my family super religious, and like, yeah, like my grandmother, like, you know, is a pastor at her church. Well, was a pastor at a church. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, and like aunts and yeah, like my aunts, they're all like deep into church, and like my uncles as well. Yeah, so like yeah, so it's like I definitely came from a much more like Christian
Yes.
family. Like,
not that I'm a Satanist or anything.
Right.
I'm just very like
different style.
Yeah, like my grandmother is kind of the only person really in my family that had anything to do with religion. She's Lutheran. I went with her when I was little, and that's kind of it. Like I never went back to church. I never got confirmed. I had like my first communion, but it's not all like Jeff's family.
Yeah, like literally for us, it was like people getting baptized.
At home is
like,
church.
Just, you know.
Here is church. Here's an exorcism. Like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's like the main difference.
I mean, I don't know. Like your dad was a firefighter. Your mom's a teacher.
Yeah.
So they're loaded.
I don't know. I think for the most part, obviously we're different, but we also had a lot of similarities. Like I'm only
like what?
I'm 2 years older. I'm 2 years older than you.
Like 2.5.
2.5.
Settle down.
She keeps trying to push me into the grave. She keeps making it seem like I'm that much older
I'm 26. Jeffrey is 29. There's a big difference.
You're turning 27. So
okay. So, but for the next 2 weeks, I can say I'm 26.
Yeah.
So let me do it.
She keeps trying to make it seem like I'm so much older than her. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I feel like so we have a lot of the same. Like we have a lot of the same like experiences.
Yeah.
Even though like some of the stuff though was kind of weird. Just like in these 2 years, there was a difference because like I remember stuff more than you do.
Yeah,
like,
I'm really like yeah. I'm not good at remembering things.
Yeah, so even like certain TV
never
shows
have been.
and stuff like that, I remember a little bit more than you do.
Yeah, I'll be like, how the hell do you remember the theme song to like Street Sharks?
I don't remember that. Well, actually, no, I don't remember that, actually.
Like, I don't even remember that show. Like, I remember what it looks like.
I don't know if I actually remember. I remember it coming on. I don't really remember it that much.
Okay, so that was a bad
There was one dude.
example,
I know it was like a hammerhead shark, and it was. Like, I think the main dude.
with an eye here.
Yeah. I remember like the main dude was like just big.
Me.
He was. I'm trying to remember actually that show. Yeah, I don't know. But we do have some differences of us growing up.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, like, so, okay, I did say I was from Buffalo, but technically I'm from Niagara Falls / Youngstown. Yeah, which is a big difference, but, like,
it's a big difference.
I lived in Niagara Falls till I was, like, 8, and then went to, like, middle school, high school, and elementary school, and then moved back here when I graduated, so, I mean, I don't know. They're two very different. One's like a city, and one's, like, very rich people, which I am not one of.
Yeah.
And you grew up in Buffalo.
Yeah.
But like the suburbs of Buffalo, let's settle down.
Yeah, well, no, but growing up when I was younger, we lived like in the actual city, like in the city. And then we moved out to more like on the outskirts of the city when I was like 10 or something like that. But like no, yeah, I've grew up in Buffalo. Like I'm not one of these people who just moved to Buffalo who
It's
are
like,
like
Buffalo.
who are just like, oh, Buffalo, I'm so cities. Like, no,
I'm a hipster.
like, no, like, legitimately, I lived in the city, and I've lived in the city my entire life. Like, Buffalo is, like, legitimately, like, that's my hometown. It is what it is. I don't know if it is what it is.
So, like, yeah, we grew up in, like, moderately different areas, but still in Western New York.
Yeah, Western New York.
You know, still in the same, like, state and everything. I was, like, born here, like, raised here. I'd never lived in any other state.
Yeah.
I've hardly really gone anywhere else.
You've gone places.
I mean, we went to LA.
You went to Italy.
Yeah, I went to Italy.
That's like a big...
my grandpa lived there. It's not just like we were like, let's go to Italy.
Yeah. I mean, but that is like...
No, yeah.
That is like...
I'm very grateful for the experience.
It's like, oh yeah, I've been somewhere.
But also I was 11, so it's not like I was an adult.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. So like, we have different experiences, so like we wanted to like make... a podcast and a show.
So we have some conversations that like...
Yeah, there's some stuff.
I mean, obviously we're different races, so we have a lot of conversations about that.
Yes.
But that's for another time.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely do some shows about that, man. I definitely want to do some shows about that.
But like above and beyond that, we have had kind of different living experiences.
Yeah.
I mean, our parents are both still together, which I think is like a hard thing to find in this day and age, like to be in a relationship with someone whose parents are also still together.
Yeah, that is actually like pretty hard to like actually find that. Yeah. I don't know.
Else? I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
I'm a registered nurse. I graduated in May 2019.
I don't know.
What else?
Yeah, there's a. If you guys hear that, that's a.
Hello?
I don't know. I think that's no. I think that's the Subaru, dude. This sounds like a Subaru. Oh yeah, like I said, I do like cars. But like that's my other thing though. Like that's not all that I like. Like, I like cars.
Yeah.
Which actually, you know what? Quick side note. Very recent.
We're going off the rails.
Not very recently, but like. As a kid, I didn't really like cars. Like I wish I would have. My grandfather liked cars. We have family in Lockport. They, he loved cars. Like I wish I would have when I was younger, but I didn't really like them until I got older. Until like I had like once I got my first car, and then like that car after that I bought. That was when I first started like looking up cars. I'm like, oh, this car has more horsepower than this one, and this and that, and that's when I started really like liking cars.
But I feel like you didn't really like lay into it until like we were together, because I mean you had like 3 cars before we were together, and since we've been together
but
the
I had
past
2
5 years,
I had 3
like 8.
I had 3 motorcycles before we got together.
Well, yeah, but I mean like cars.
Oh, but I was into the automotive. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yes, cars.
Now I feel like you're a little
yeah.
more
Now
into
I'm like
it.
all in. I'm not all in it. Like I do like cars, but that's not the only thing that I do like. Like I like other things, and like doing this, I feel like I can actually showcase the things that I do like. Like
right, yeah.
Like I love. I mean, I know this sounds weird, but I love the whole, like, digital marketing. I know that sounds really weird to say, but like literally, like the whole landscape.
I don't think that's weird.
Like the landscape of advertising and like doing stuff like this, like of different companies, of like just navigating inside the new world. I genuinely like this, and like figuring out stuff like this. So I don't know. Doing that type of stuff on like my main channel wouldn't really make sense. So doing stuff like talking about like I would love to like have a episode we can talk about, I don't know, like advertising. Not necessarily advertising, like that sounds too cut and dry, but you know what I mean. Just stuff like, cause how you can talk about more nursing stuff.
Yeah.
Like medical stuff.
Which
like,
I'm sure we'll do an episode on both of those. So like,
yeah, that's what I mean. So
spoilers.
Like, so stuff like that I think will be cool to do.
Yeah. Because we're obviously in like very, very different professions. Like we did meet doing the same job, but like we have since like completely been in different
yeah. I know we've
careers.
Yeah, over the last couple of years we've come such a long way.
Even last year, I just did my taxes, and last year I made, I don't even want to know. No, yeah, last year I made $30 last year because I was just going to school. Yeah. I made $30, like,
Jesus,
over the table.
Well, that's what I mean.
And this year, like, I made, like...
a lot more.
Yeah.
A lot more than that.
And even this year, I only worked from like July
Yeah.
because I was still in school.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still in school now, but it's different. I'm going online.
Yeah.
And I'm not in the hardest associate's degree program in like
That
the
you
world.
can do. Yeah. That's what I mean. I feel like we've definitely come a long way in like these past couple years, which has been crazy. So we've definitely like grown together.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Of just like leveling up ourselves in like over
Yeah.
the last couple years.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is, I don't know. I hope this podcast can be like a time capsule for us as well. Because some of the other podcasts that I listen to,
yeah, they talk about that. Like how it's like, wow, I was a totally different person then. And
yeah.
It's going to be cool for us to like look back on.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully I don't say anything super like.
I know. Like, I hope none of this is like politically incorrect in like a couple years.
I'm like, jeez, man.
Like, oops.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so. I definitely err on the side of caution.
Right. But I mean, sometimes when you get into stuff, you say things and they're like, wow, that is not how I meant for that to come out. And you're like,
that probably wasn't what I meant that to be. I don't know.
Bleep.
We'll see how things go. But yeah, I don't know how long we've been going for this podcast.
I don't either.
I think we're definitely probably at the 45. I don't know. I don't know. Is there anything else that you wanted to say though for like the first podcast? Because spoiler alert, we're gonna probably do another episode after this.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah. So we want to get these things up at least once a week, and I know we said we want to do another. We're gonna try to do other videos on here as well.
Yeah.
So like, if something happens, we'll probably do it.
Something crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you guys have any suggestions, let us know though in the comment section below, because that would be very helpful. I should honestly.
Or like if you know us personally, like message us, but also like leave a comment because it'll help.
Yes, that would be great.
Subscribe.
Yeah. You know, if you can, you know, like,
subscribe.
Yeah, like subscribe. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool to know that this is actually like going out to someone.
Yeah, but yeah.
But if it's not,
if it's not, it's like whatever. It's honestly, this is like fun. We get to talk. We get to sit here in our living room and like talk for a while. And like the dogs are being so nice. I'm not gonna jinx it, but like the dogs are being so great.
I see a tail.
Yeah, sticking out from underneath there. But yeah, I don't know. We don't have an outro or anything like that.
No, we don't even have a name yet.
Yeah, we don't have a name yet. Yeah, so we're still trying to figure out the name for this podcast / channel.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But I don't know.
I mean, realistically, by the time anyone's watching this, we will have a name.
Yes, hopefully.
Surprise.
That is the plan.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else you wanted to mention?
Is that it? I don't know.
I think that's pretty much it.
All right.
Well, once again, my name is Geoffrey. You can find me on Instagram at OmegaGreed, Twitter, I think OmegaGreed.
You should know that.
YouTube, OmegaGreed. So it's pretty simple. Links will be in the bio, and then you are.
I'm Angelea. I was trying to think like, is all of my stuff Panda Cow with 2 W's? I think it is.
I have your Instagram is, I think so. Your Instagram is in the link below.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know about your Twitter handle.
I think it is.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure across the board.
That'll be in the link in the description below as well. Yeah, I don't know. So it's the first episode. Hopefully this one wasn't terrible. Who knows?
I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though you didn't get to see most of it.
Yeah. Well, no, I think the camera only went out for like 10 minutes of it. So
that's good.
Whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, guys. So we will see you in the next video. Spoiler alert! We're about to film it like right now.
We're gonna be wearing the same stuff. So.
Yeah. So
it's not like we were trying to hide it from you.
Okay. All right. Goodbye.